Hey, what's up, reviewers? It's me, your boy Thapel, and today we are back with the last episode of Season 3, Part 2 of Attack on Titan. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Last episode made my head spin in the very last, 2 minutes of it. What? So, because I know a lot of people don't necessarily watch all the way till the end or watch my recap or my review of the actual episode, right? But so to kind of reiterate what I was saying in the end of the last episode, right? Because Eren, the owl, right, who gave Grisha his powers, right, as the attack titan, as he was talking to Grisha Jaeger at the end of that episode, he mentioned it could have just been something that's done in the show, right? That has not significant at all, right? It could just be some random scene, and I'm just reading way too much into it. But because that's also 100% a possibility, right? But the way I'm seeing it, right? Because he mentioned, if you want to save Mikasa and Armin and everyone else, you have to do this, right? And Grisha was just like, who? Who the fuck are they? And then that Eren, the owl, was mentioned I don't know, whose memories are these, right? Which they're meaning that they're technically Eren's memories. Either Eren or Historia, right? Because Historia is part of the royal family, right? But the way I'm seeing it right now is that it's Eren, because Eren is the coordinate. And the way I see it is that the coordinate is something that's not necessarily bound by space or time or physics or anything like that. It's something that's a bit more spiritual, a bit more I guess spiritual is probably the best way to describe it, right? It's not an actual physical thing, right? It's not bound by any of those, laws, right? It's something that transcends that. And because of that, Eren's memories are now a part of the nine other Titans that split off from Ymir, the original founding Titan. And because of that, Eren's memories are now their memories, but because they are bound in their actual time, because their physical bodies are bound wherever they are in that time period, right? Their memories are just sitting there who the fuck? What? Who are these people, right? But that's just kind of the way I see it. I could be way off base, but I don't know. It's interesting, right? As soon as you start messing with time and everything, it just gets so fucking But I kind of want to hop right into it, alright? If you made it this far in the video and you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Also, the link to the channel Instagram page is listed down below. Let's go. The Attack Titan. Scouts, the Attack Titan. Hey, that's the name of the show. Shingeki no Kyojin. Neat. So it does take the Titan does take the form of the person that inherits it. Every operation, they just have fucking Eren holding Historia's hand. Yeah, you see? Cool, they mentioned it again. That's what I'm saying. It's the way I see it is that it's something. I don't want to say big words that I don't know what they mean, but I think the phrase for it is metaphysical, right? It's not something that's actually present. It exists, but it's not present, right? It's not bound by laws, which is why that Eren has that Eren's memories. Which is also interesting because I'm now certain that Eren was named after him. Whew. Man, this show, dude, just blows my mind. My mind is just melting out. My last two brain cells are like having such a hard time keeping up with everything. Because me, I'm not the brightest person, but I'm trying. I'm trying to like form theories and stuff, right? Because this show is just absolutely amazing. Do do do. This OP is also fire, dude. Straight up flames. I cannot wait to see Studio Mappa go the fuck off for Attack on Titan Season 4. I cannot wait at all. I have a feeling that Studio Mappa is just gonna lose their minds, like, going hard as hell throughout that season. Because, like, Jujutsu Kaisen is animated beautifully. God of High School was animated beautifully. Beyond the Walls, episode 59. Bet. Yes. I do agree with their concern, right? Like, I also agree with Pixies. Gotta let the people know. Yeah? Hell yeah. Historia, Historia. Man. Extra, extra, read all about it. What a what a sudden realization for all of society. Everything you know is a lie. Oh yeah, they're the so it was for resources that they're trying to... And I guess it makes sense. I love Hanji. It's a conspiracy. It's fucking chemtrails, man. The moon landing. And the taxpayers decide what to make of it. Oh. Next time whip up an article that pats us on the back. Yes. I understand his concern. Well, much like what Hitch. That's sad. Heavy. Who wouldn't? Man. Poor Hitch. I understand Flock's reasoning. It's all a matter of perspective, bro. Listen, man, Mikasa's the last one you want to piss off. You can't necessarily disagree with Flock. Like I said, it's all a matter of perspective, right? Because the way I see it... Sorry, I know I'm going to be talking a lot right now. Because I just kind of... I want to get this out as I'm thinking about it. But like, the way I see it, right? The three... The squad, right? Eren, Mikasa, and Armin. The way I see it is that they're like the younger versions, the replacements, right, for Levi, Hanji, and Erwin, with Armin being the strategist, the smart one, the commander, right? Maybe not necessarily in presence or anything like that, but in terms of just the way he thinks, right? He thinks a lot like someone who you would want to follow. In kind of the same effect as Erwin, I'm reading also, right? So I'm paying attention. I know they're talking about the sea and everything in his dreams. He just remembered Grish's memories throughout that. But, Armin is the perfect replacement for Eren in that sort of fashion, right? In terms of it being the ability to strategize, the ability to just the tactical mindset, right? Except with Armin, it's a bit of a situation where he's more so thinking about, like, how can I minimize casualties? While Erwin himself was more thinking, like, I need to get this done by any means possible, no matter the losses, right? And you can't necessarily say either or is wrong. So you can't necessarily, yeah, and with that being, right, if you would have saved Erwin, you'd be in the same situation, right? With people thinking, like, what if Armin was still alive? Because his feats obviously weren't going unnoticed, right? Damn right you aren't. And then obviously in the more common way of thinking about it, right? No. All right. Declassified information. Plans for the future. We finally know now that we are the subjects of Ymir, a race that the entire world hates and wishes to exterminate. We have no intention of sitting quietly and awaiting our death, so we will still draw breath. So long as we still draw breath, we have reason enough to continue living and resisting our enemies. But is it true that our only option is to wield the power of so-called devils to instill fear in the rest of the world? It is futile to dream of a world where we can share the table with them and discuss our views respectfully as equals. Or is it futile? Not it is. It may seem like vapid idealism, but I don't want to give up on that dream or run from the possibility of it represents. I believe it is my duty to bring this dream to fruition. Who's talking right now? Eren? Potentially. But yeah, and then to kind of continue my thought, right? Like I said, I'm going to be talking for a little bit. And then obviously, in the more, I guess, simple sense, right? In terms of, with them, it's like even in terms of lineage, right? Because they're both Ackermans. But like, in the ability to kill, like they're just physical strength and just kind of like what their physical abilities are. Mikasa is, in my opinion, right, the younger or replacement version for Levi. And then, obviously their power scales are a bit different, right? I think Levi would fold her, but like, it's just, you know, she has potential to be just as deadly as Levi later on. More so than anyone else. They're gonna go to the sea. Finally. Armin gets to see the sea. Hey, the boy let his hair grow out. No, it's been moving. Damn, it's that slow that a tree was able to grow out of it. I mean, it's not like it poses that much of a threat. Again, I understand where Flock's coming from, right? Because they're all used to killing Titans all the time. But he's crawling slow enough for grass to be growing behind him, right? And trees. But yeah, and then I see Eren as being the replacement for Hanji. Their parallels are a little bit harder to draw from, right? But that's just the way I see it. They're a bit harder to draw from, but also not that much, right? I think what connects them the most is Titans. Well, with Eren being one, and then Hanji's obsession with wanting to understand them more. Which in turn, Eren being one also makes him want to understand them more. The beach. Man. Wild. Everyone's mouth agape, and then Eren just... I've seen this before. Maybe not me specifically, but I've seen this before. The conch. Man. What a show. Hanji, it might be poisonous, don't touch it. It's so damn big. Man, the character development for Eren recently has also been great. Damn. She has sea cucumbers. Man. And now we have to wait till December 7th. Here's an end credit scene. The Wings of Freedom. Oh, never mind, that's not an end credit scene. Kind of, I guess. To be continued, December 7th. Man, that's all I can really say, dude. That's all I can really say about this show. Is just, man. Like, I'm perplexed by just how amazing the show has been. Just the ride, right? It's just been such a wild fucking ride. Just straight ahead, right? Like, it's just been from start to finish, man. This show did not miss. There was not a single episode that I did not like from start to finish. Sure, an episode here or there was a bit slower, or like sometimes the CG looked a bit weird and like kind of wonky a little bit, right? And sometimes the pacing was off. Sometimes the emotions that they were trying to get through didn't really get through, right? Like, there's obviously, it's not a show that's perfect, right? I still have some grievances with the show, but they are so minute, like they're just so unimportant, right? That it does not take a single goddamn thing away from what this show is for me, right? This show is an absolute fucking masterpiece. Absolutely. Like, I love this fucking series. It's been such a good series, and I'm so mad at myself for not watching it earlier, right? I'm mad that this isn't one of the first series that I got to watch, but I'm also happy that this series is a part of this channel, right? That I got to experience it for the first time with you guys. This series is the series that got me to 183 subscribers. That's just plain and simple. Sure, other series that I've done have gotten me some views and some subscribers, right? But like, Attack on Titan has been the biggest series on this channel. It's the only series where views are consistently over 200 views. Like, it's been such a ride, man. The storytelling, everything about it has just been absolutely amazing. And I cannot wait to see just how everything develops, right? Because Eren's character development has been absolutely amazing. Armin's character development has been absolutely amazing, right? Everyone's, the way they've developed the characters has just been great, man. I wish they would take a little bit more time to develop Mikasa, right? Because although I love her character, right? And like, you noticed subtle changes within her character, right? But it's never been anything outright, like with Armin or Eren, right? I feel like she's the one that kind of got, in terms of character development, maybe pushed to the side a little bit. Not completely, because like, she's still a great character, right? But I wish they would do more with her in terms of like fleshing her out and everything like that. Because right now the biggest focal point for her is that she's a monster. Like, you know, she's just badass, right? And then she loves Eren. And she's an Ackerman, like Levi. That's all. I want them to do more with her character is what I'm getting at, right? And I hope they do more with her character in season 4. But yeah, man, I love this series. And like I said, I'm so happy that I got to experience all 59 episodes of this, 5 of the OVAs, no, 6 of the OVAs with you guys. I'll upload the 7th OVA and the trailer for season 4 probably next weekend on Sunday along with Blood Lad. But man, it's just been such a good fucking series, dude. I'm so excited to see how everything goes. And like I said, I was spoiled for a death that happens in later on in the manga, which I'm assuming is going to be adapted for season 4 because it's the final season, right? But not looking forward to seeing that. Because even though I was spoiled for it and I'm going to be expecting it, I don't want to see it. Because I love that character. But man, oh man. What a series, dude. Either way, I love y'all. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Double out.